Hey guys, it's Nate, aka TheFutAccountant. Welcome back to the channel. Our next promo in FC26 just got a little bit less interesting based on the latest news that just dropped about the Prime Heroes promo that's coming this Friday. But there's one aspect of this promo that could cook if EA play their cards right. We got that to discuss today, guys. But of course, the biggest topic on hand right now is what we thought was dropping today in FC26. That World Cup mode called the World's Game was originally leaked to be dropping today, but then the leakers yesterday said that it's been moved back. So what is happening? We're going to talk about that. And of course, we cannot ignore the crazy price movements after the women's Barcelona team dropped in packs yesterday and took the whole market down with it. But we will talk about some ways to make some coins today on a Wednesday. If you're excited for this one, guys, drop a thumbs up with the video, hype the video, and subscribe if you are new. Now, as we get into the video today, I want to let you guys know that there is going to be a double upload here on the YouTube channel today. I know, very rare occurrence because we always post right around the same time every single day. But this one is a very special video, something that we have not been able to do for a long time, and I'm super glad that we had the chance to do it again. So be on the lookout for that. But let's go back and look at yesterday's Tuesday content and get into the video today. We have a new chain Evo called Tater Tots, a 5 times repeatable max 89 Evo that boosts sprint speed, vision, and long passing. But notice those stat boosts up to 95 vision and long passing. This does not boost the overall of the card, and it again is 5 times repeatable. It is super nice to have another chain Evo like this, and I like the fact that we're getting in-game stat boost all the way up to 95. So I like that one. Tater Tots is a fun name as well. Use that in your Evo chains. That is a very nice chainer right there. Now let's keep it moving and go to SBCs, where we had a showdown and another end of an era. Of course, the daily end of an eras continue. We have a showdown between Emma Rodriguez and Gio Garbellini. Both of these cards are pretty cheap, coming in at about 30,000 coins. Garbellini looks like she could be really usable, especially with the +2 upgrade and the third place dot plus if her club does win this game. 94 shooting, so she would go to 96 shooting if they do go ahead and win. Emma Ramirez is a right back, would go to 95 pace as the most noticeable stat on her card, and she would also go to 9 goal and gang, 90 and above in every stat if there's a +2 there. Of course, the third place dot plus is added for either of those if there's an outright winner. Now, yesterday's end of an era SBC was a very cheap one, but one that might be worth stocking away in the club. Nicholas Sule with perfect place dot pluses for a center back, at least in my opinion. Anticipate, bruiser, and intercept plus. Great defensive and physical stats. 6'5" and lengthy. Also has right back and right mid, but has 96 strength. We're talking about this patch that's not been released yet, right? That is going to nerf the bruiser playstyle. I don't think you're going to feel a nerf on Nicholas Sule. 96 strength with Bruiser Plus. He's still going to be incredibly strong. I think he has like a stocky body type in game as well. The only thing he might be lacking would be the quick step base playstyle, but this is only a 91 rated card, and it's only 2 squads, 286 rated squads. So if this is a card that you have a little bit of fodder for and you want a stocky center back that just 1 Evo away from being really, really good, I think that's a solid end of an era there for the price and for the chance that he gets an Evo upgrade and becomes really, really OP in game. Now, the rest of yesterday's SBCs were upgrade packs. We had the TOTS Challenge 14 and the La Liga TOTS upgrade. Now, of course, today we're going to be getting something better than just a specific league TOTS upgrade, we hope, but we didn't get a new, better, or improved daily upgrade grind with the 85x3 pack refreshing yesterday. We've had this same SBC now for like 2 months, maybe 3 months. It might have been since Team of the Year that we've had this 85x3 and the 86x2 refreshing every Tuesday. Rewards have leveled up. Other packs in this game have leveled up, but still, the Tuesday upgrade pack switches between the 85x3 and the 86x2. It's still worth doing. You could pack a good card from it. It only requires gold rares, but come on, this needs to upgrade. Now, also as a part of yesterday's content, we had those fantasy upgrades that we were ever so patiently waiting on. We waited for months on some of these cards, weeks for others, for third playstyle plus boost and +1 overalls. And Cancelo, the fantasy card, finally got his boost. He got Anticipate Plus. So if you guys remember, I put Ping Pass Plus as an Evo on this card for his third playstyle plus. And of course, those get overwritten. If you Evo a Playstyle Plus onto a card and that card gets a Playstyle Plus upgrade, it's going to overwrite, and replace the Playstyle Plus you would have put on that card. So my Cancelo loses pinged. I forgot that he was live when I put it on him, so that's my fault. But he loses pinged. He gets Anticipate Plus. Anticipate's actually very solid for him. And of course, he gets the +1 overall too. Lewandowski got Rapid Plus. Joao Felix got Quick Step Plus. And a bunch of other cards got upgraded yesterday. So make sure you go to the Players tab, Trackers on Footbin, and then down to the Fantasy Cards, sort by recently upgraded. And you can see all of the boosts. Like we mentioned, the only thing with these cards is we just wish they would get upgraded when it was mathematically decided that each of those players' clubs has won the league, instead of waiting until the season was fully over when the upgrades just don't hit quite the same, because some of those upgrades right now just aren't quite good enough. Now, the biggest part of yesterday's content was 100% the new cards that came into packs. We're talking about the Road to the Final Women's Champions League winners team of 96 rated 5-star, 5-star Barcelona cards. Guys, these cards are in high demand, and these cards dropping into the game are hurting the entire rest of the market for a couple of reasons. Now, first of all, there are some absolutely ridiculous cards in this team, and not the ones that you'd expect us to be talking about. Yeah, sure, there's a crazy Claudia Pina, a Graham Hansen, and a Salma Paralluelo, but this Patrick Guijarro, a 97.6 rated CDM with those playstyle pluses and with those stats, that is a fantastic card. This Esme Brooks card, as I've looked at a couple times since she was leaked, looks ridiculous, and even some of these other cards, I think Mapi Leon looks pretty crazy. For a Quick Step Plus center back, I'm sure her price is going to drop a bit, and I'm sure that all these cards are going to have some movements in price, but there's a lot of players in this team that look really good. There's really not any bad ones. I mean, besides the goalkeeper being 97,000 coins, your next cheapest player, I believe, is 352k, and that is Onabate. That's impressive that all these cards are going for that much. Now, of course, these cards are semi-difficult to pack. If you go to the store, this is one of the reasons why the entire market is dropping. The store packs, guys. So many people want to pack these women's Barca players, and they're trying to do so through this pack right here. The Seasons Harvest Pack in Global Limits. It is a lightning round pack. It gives you the highest percentage chance of packing these cards. I opened 2 of these yesterday with coins, as a lot of people were opening them and getting some decent stuff from them. I didn't get any Champions League players. I didn't get any women's Barca cards, opening 2 of them. So 1.1 mil down the drain. Let that serve as a warning. Don't just go in here and rip this because people are talking about it. It is still a risk, and that is the highest percentage chance of packing these cards in the store once again. But that is part of the reason why the market is dropping. These cards are cracked. Everybody wants to try them, so they're selling some players to try these, but also people are spending coins in the store opening packs, and that reduces the amount of coins that are on the market because those are untradeable packs. Take a look at how much some of the Villa cards dropped yesterday. This was a Buendia that I listed last night for 1.69. I bought this card for 1.28, listed for 1.69. I listed 20k too high. He didn't sell because he only went up to 1.67. And then this card, with all of the new women's Barca card hype that was out there yesterday, dropped from 1.6 mil to 1 million coins. I actually bought 2 of this card at 1 mil, sold them just a bit ago for 1.2. But the Villa cards have gotten cooked. It's not just the Villa cards. It's the ultimate team of the seasons. Harry Kane, 733,000 coins at the moment. I actually went out and picked up one of his cards, 2 of his cards, because he was 1 million coins yesterday. The price drops and the panic selling that we are seeing on this market because of these Barca cards is pretty crazy. Now, again, I have gone out and picked up a couple of these cards because I feel like the price drops are a bit too steep, and I think some of these cards can rebound back. Like I picked up a Ronaldo for 1.67. He's back at 1.8, but again, he was 2.2 yesterday. I'm not expecting a full rebound on a lot of these cards, but I have to wonder, it's going to depend on multiple things, but I have to wonder, with the promo that is incoming this weekend, where we're going to talk about a little bit later in this video, is it really that hype for the entire rest of the market to keep crashing? I think the only biggest question mark that I have right now with the market would be the World Cup mode. Is the World Cup mode, that if it comes out today, going to be big enough to actually cause prices to crash? Or was this just a bit of panic with the women's Barca team? And after the women's Barca team goes out of packs tomorrow on Wednesday, because again, these cards are only in packs for 2 days total, after they go out of packs on Thursday at Rivals Rewards, will that make some of the market rebound back up? I'm really, really curious to see. I've put a couple coins into cards here. The Ronaldo, the Modric. I mean, dude, this card was 800K yesterday. So if I can buy him for 640 and sell him for 740, I'll do that flip. This Ronaldo, hopefully I can sell him for like 1.92 million coins, and I'll be happy with that. If you bought a Villa card like me with Buendia, or if you have a Tots card that you bought for your team in the past couple of days, unless the craziest leaks come out for what is upcoming with the World Cup, I think some of these cards can rebound back. So I did sell the Buendias. This is the one that I bought for 1.28, so I lost coins there. But then I bought, of course, 2 more Buendias at a mil, sold them at 1.2 mil, so kind of made up the loss there. Still trading with these cards. These Villa cards are very rare. The Ultimate Tots cards are very in demand as well. I just think the market's a little bit, it's been kind of tossed around because everybody is focusing on these new Women's Champions League winner cards. So we're going to be very careful, or a little bit more careful in the market, but I still think prices can be okay. Again, unless we have a crazy leak, I think prices will do all right. They may just not go back as high as they were. Now, if you lost some coins like I did on the Buendia, we got to get out there and make those coins back. Really easy way to do that is buy your 85s. They're down at 1,000 coins again. And what did they go up to yesterday after content? Bet you could guess it, 1.5K every single day like clockwork. If you're on a low budget, that is the investment to make. But also, guys, don't sleep on the boring stuff. Look at this Van Basten. Monday, 152K, peaks at 186. Yesterday, 160,000 coins twice during the day, peaks at 180,000 coins twice. He's 165K on an undercut right there. There's only one card, but that's the boring stuff that nobody wants to do. Go look at Trophy Titans. Go look at some of these out of packs Team of the Season cards that did not get re-released into Ultimate Team of the Season, and go make some coins. It is that easy. There are still people. It might be like, Nate, there's nobody buying those cards, right? There are. People are buying these cards on the market. You can easily make coins. Bonus points if you get on bids, because you'll find better deals there. You'll make more coins in that way. And just read a footbin graph. Take 10, 15 minutes, pick out 5 to 10 cards, search on the market, get on bids, and you'll make easy coins. And that'll help you recoup some losses, or maybe make some coins so you can afford a player you want to buy, or maybe just to open a store pack and maybe pack one of those women's Barcelona players. So that's kind of the state of the market and why prices have crashed. I'm cautiously optimistic. I say that a lot about the market. I'm cautiously optimistic after all the panic that happened yesterday, but we will have to see. Now, let's talk today about this new promo that is incoming, and today on Wednesday with this World Cup mode, the World's Game. Let's start with that because, guys, we talked about it earlier a couple days ago. The leakers were saying that the World Cup mode was coming out today, May 27th. Now, leakers, get it together, because a couple days ago you were saying May 27th, and then yesterday something has changed, and it's now June 4th. Which one is right? We don't know as of right now. My guess was it was going to be today, because on FC Mobile, they've tweeted, this is the official EA FC Mobile account, they've tweeted that it's going to drop tomorrow early in the morning on Thursday. So I was like, hold on a second. We're not getting a new season today. The new season is next week, June 4th. That's the date that a lot of people are pointing to now, is when this mode, the World Cup mode called the World's Game, will actually drop. I don't know though, guys. We're just going to have to wait and find out. I'm sure there's going to be some more leaks before the content drop today. My guess is it should be today, because FC Mobile gets it tomorrow. But as of right now, I don't know. The leakers are all over the place, and we will just have to see what happens. But the real conversation that I want to have today is about the upcoming promo of Prime Heroes, because we talked about this yesterday. Sure, this looked interesting. Sure, it could have some hype, and it still might. But this ultimately now is kind of feeling like a filler promo for sure until we get into the World Cup content. Now, this is the official Eden Hazard Prime Heroes card according to ASY Foot Trader. And notice 99 stat on that dribbling stat there for his card. Allegedly, every single one of these heroes is going to have a 99 stat, and they're all going to have 3 playstyle pluses and superhero style dynamics. Kind of reminds us of those heroes that we had last year in FC25 that kind of upgraded to the Marvel type of kind of superhero design. That's the vibe that they're going for with this promo, but they're only going to have 3 playstyle pluses, and instead they will have a 99 stat. Now, that's cool if that 99 stat is going to show up in other places of content. All these heroes coming out with 3 playstyle pluses and a 99 stat may not be the craziest. Maybe, like, I'm looking at a Tim Howard who was leaked in this team. That could be pretty cool. Maybe if you pack this Hazard, that could be pretty cool. But since there are only 3 playstyle pluses, we know the World Cup is upcoming. It might just be a good week to save your packs. But the part of this promo that I like is the 99 stat, because if EA play their cards right, if they really want there to be just a little bit of hype before the World Cup, drop an Evo this Friday, or maybe a couple of Evos during this promo that allow us to take a player's stat up to 99. It doesn't have to be like an Evo every day taking us to a 99 stat. I'm sure they don't want to do that, but like a couple of Evos that allow us to get a stat boost and go to 99 pace, 99 shooting, 99 dribble, even if it's a defender, and do 99 defending. Like, that would be a cool twist on the whole aspect of this promo that makes it unique with the 99 stats that would allow us to customize some players. And again, if you're keeping the cards at 3 playstyle pluses and the rest of the stats on the cards don't go like that crazy, that would just be a fun way to take the premise of this promo and apply it to Evos, a spot in the game that has been good, but has also just been lacking that extra push of, like, we've had these 100K, 125,000 coin Evos, but like, I said it a couple weeks ago, I was hoping for like a 200K Evo, because with that higher price comes a more unique boost and a bigger boost in terms of stats on those cards. So that's kind of my hope for this promo, is that we do have something along those lines. Now, speaking of Evo leaks, we've got an Evo leak for what is upcoming with this promo of Prime Heroes on Friday. It was leaked yesterday, a Max 91 Striker Evo. And of course, you hear Max 91, you hear Striker, and immediately your mind goes to this. Kylian Mbappe is going to fit an Evo according to the leaks, and his price is up because of it. Now, I had invested in Mbappe's about a week and a half ago. I ended up selling all of them yesterday for 280,000 coins. The rest of that I had over. I had a couple that I sold for like 230K because I panicked like a week ago. But I just sold into the hype. This Mbappe is out of packs. So a lot of people are thinking that he could go up a lot higher, and maybe they're like, yeah, he could go over 300,000. Maybe he could go to 400,000 coins and get close to being extinct. The Evo would have to be crazy, because he is going to come back into packs Friday right when the Evo drops. So you guys know what I'm going to say here. Sell it in the hype. If you invested in Mbappe, maybe he crests over 300,000 coins in the next day or two. But whatever you do, sell it in the hype just so you don't risk it. And we await news on what this Evo is going to actually boost, what playstyle pluses it's going to give, what requirements it's going to have on the Evo as well. But that seems to be our big Friday Evo. Of course, the leakers leaked it that way yesterday. So that's kind of what's upcoming with the Prime Heroes promo. I hope that we have 99 stat Evos, and I hope there's something else about this promo that makes it interesting, because as of right now, it doesn't seem that great. And I have no problem holding on to packs into World Cup content if that's what it takes. Now, let's talk about today on Wednesday's content, including still the question marks around that World Cup mode. I would imagine if there is going to be something related to that released today, you'd see some leaks ahead of time, and you'd probably see some actual EA announcements as well. That's going to be the key. When you see EA announcements and EA tweets, then you know 100% that's going to be coming out. And we'll probably get some more leaks for the Prime Heroes promo as well. So just kind of be aware of that. I think one of the leakers was even quoted yesterday saying that there's going to be a lot of leaks today. So we'll see what that is going to be around. Speaking of leaks, actually, we do have a couple things about a token system. And Foot Sheriff says here that this token system is coming to FC26. This is like the type of thing that you would imagine would be leaked for like the next game, but it's happening this year, evidently. So a token system, exchange it for rewards. Right now, it doesn't make sense because we don't know what's going on, but hopefully we learn some news about that today. And also he mentions that there is something to do with evolution. So it sounds like these guys are going to be leaking a whole bunch today. So Twitter's going to be a madness. We'll be talking about it all in the stream today, of course, catching up on everything that has been announced. Now, for today's content on Wednesday, to close things out, of course, Wednesdays are our guaranteed team of the season days for packs, right? We just had the every single day release of all the singular leagues of TOTS. We had Serie A, then we had Prem, then we had Bundesliga, then we had League One, then La Liga TOTS upgrade yesterday. Today, we should be getting the guaranteed Ultimate TOTS SBC, and it better be affordable, because there's 92 and 93 freaking rated cards that are an Ultimate Team of the Season, taking down the pack weight of Reds. Golly, man, I finished my weekend league yesterday on 10 wins, and I got all 6 player pick options in my 2 1 of 3 picks. as 93 rated cards. The Ultimate Tots rewards for the red picks specifically have just been really, really, really abysmal. And hopefully today, the pack weight on that guaranteed Ultimate Tots pack is not abysmal, but I'm going to imagine that it will be. Also in SBCs, we would expect one last end of an air today. I can't remember from this list who hasn't been released yet, because I feel like I've seen just about everybody, but there's probably going to be another end of an era. There's also a couple of predictions out there. Don't be fooled by these tweets saying Puteus could come as an end of an era. With all respect, we need Lewa and Carvajal. These are not actual leaks yet. There was one leaker, again, that said there might be another end of an era leaked before this promo ends. Maybe they'll do a last-minute inclusion of either Carvajal, Lewandowski, or something like that. I think the Puteus announcement literally came yesterday, so if she got an end of an era right now, that'd be insane. Maybe something later in the summer, though, because we usually do see some end of an eras like during footies, that time frame, especially like in the preseason promo as players are moving clubs in the summer transfer window and stuff like that. So maybe there's some more hope for those end of an eras. But just, again, that's a league situation that we're going to have to keep an eye on Twitter related to. And, of course, today is the Conference League final. We've got more live cards that will be in packs being played for, if you will. We got Ismail Assar and we've got Chris Richards from Crystal Palace, and I forget who they're playing, but it's the Conference League final, and there are upgrades on the line for these cards. You guys know what I'm about to say. Say it with me. Sell it in the hype. This Sar card was a very, very, very invested in card, very meta card, but one that I would definitely sell in the hype. If they do win, his price may go up a little bit, but if they lose, his price is going to crash, and you'll be very, very glad that you sold. Once again, be on the lookout for that extra video that is coming up today. It's going to be a good one. I'm excited for it. And yeah, guys, we will see what sort of information that we do get today about World Cup stuff, about the next promo, because it looks like it's going to be a lot. So stay tuned here on the channel by subscribing. Make sure to drop a thumbs up with the video, and of course, comment down below if you have any questions, and I will see you guys in the stream today. Those links are down below in the description, or just come back here about an hour before content, and we will be live. It's been Nate, the Foot Accountant. Have a great Wednesday. Peace out.